Hi, my name is Joachim Espeland. I'm the CEO and co-founder at Quadsat. Um, at Quadsat, we develop drone-based antenna test and measurement for the satellite industry. I have a background as a electrical and mechanical engineer and came to the industry by starting working in the oil and gas sector on ships, installing satellite communications and traveling all around the world and doing this. I later went to university where I met my co-founder and we decided to start up Quadsat as a company. So for the past 10 years, I've been working in the satellite industry, and I really like it.
Hello, my name is Dasha Tishlek. I'm the founder and president of Stratcraft, Partners in Strategic Growth. I'm excited to participate in World Space Week video compilation. What my company does, Stratcraft, we prepare innovative companies, including in the space and defense industry, to grow rapidly by equipping their team with a strategic plan, particularly focused on growth or expansion or new product introduction. So go-to-market strategy. The reason that I started this company is in my previous work, working at a well-known antenna design and manufacturing company in the Satcoms industry called Microant. I was responsible over several years for the development of many different products, overseeing the product innovation and development cycle, and then later for all of the business development and product innovation that was happening at the company.
Hi, my name is Chiba. I work in ETL systems as a graduate electronics design engineer. On the current basis, what I do would probably be electronics schematic design, so shelf schematic design, reviewing PCB schematics, as well as embedded software.
My name is James, and I'm the editor at Orbital today. When I was little, I was interested in space, but I never thought I would work in the industry. When I grew up, I became a writer and an editor. And one day, a friend of mine at Orbital today asked me to write about a company that built satellites. It was fun, so I wrote more and eventually became their editor. That was 4 years ago. I'll never be a rocket scientist, but I get to interview astronauts and heads of spaceports like Melissa Quinn, and then I get to write about the conversations. And if the rocket blows up, nobody ever yells at me.
Hello everyone, my name is Aziza Ibrahimova, CEO and founder of Cellstruct. Our company helps space startups to bridge their technology with the market. I have more than a decade of experience in sales, business development, and account management. I've been working for Earth observation companies and for Satcom.
Hi, I'm Karen, already working 6 years at ST Engineering iDirect. I'm the global lead for bid management, and my team pursues some of the biggest, most innovative networks in the satellite industry. What got me to satellite industry? Just because it's sexy.
Hi, I'm Kim. I'm working as satellite validation lead at ST Engineering iDirect. We're making the ground infrastructure for satellite communication. I'm doing this job for 12 years now, and I chose this company as it's linked to the space industry.
Hello, my name is Mark Holmes. I'm the Senior Editorial Director of VIA Satellite. I've been asked to do a video to tell you how I got into the space industry. And for me, it was in some ways a complete accident. My goal was always to be a journalist, and I started being a full-time journalist back in 1996, and I wrote about telecoms, broadband and broadcast. And then in around 2007, I got the opportunity to be the deputy editor for VIA Satellite. Little knowing or thinking that I would still be in the industry 18 years later. It's been a great privilege to write about this industry because this is an industry where you go all over the world. You talk about a number of different subjects, everything from disaster recovery, climate change, how satellites can affect streaming and broadcasting, and a number of things in between. It's a very diverse industry, and it has been an absolute privilege to become part of this industry, which I must admit was not part of my plan. But now I've been here almost 20 years, I can say that it's a great industry to be a part of, and satellite definitely changes lives. And it doesn't matter, you don't have to be the most technical person around. You can have many talents, and this is an industry where you can come in and you can really make a difference. So this is my story of how I joined the satellite industry.
Hi, my name's Helen Reynolds and I am an account manager with Radical Moves. We're a broadcast and satellite and space marketing and PR agency. How did I get here? Well, I went and got an English and theatre studies degree, and then I ended up working in aviation as cabin crew, and then one day my friend noticed a job in a recruitment shop window to work for the trade association for the satellite industry, and that's where I learned all about satellite and space and got really interested in it. Then I went on to work as an editor for a publication, and then I went and set up my own consultancy on my own, and I did that for a few years. Then I got taken on by one of my clients and I ended up working as PR manager for a global satellite company, and then I ended up joining Radical Moves, and that's where I am now. I love it. I love the space industry. It's so engaging and exciting, and I get to work with all kinds of different space and satellite companies, right from startups all the way through to well-established global companies. So that's how I ended up here.
Hi, I'm Helen Whedon. I head up a marketing and PR agency focused on both broadcast and space and Satcoms, Radical Moves. I'm also managing director of Satcoms Innovation Group, which is an industry association bringing together the technical people to discuss and solve common challenges. My route into the industry was partially accidental. I did a degree in languages, which got me into PR. And then, having worked internally at Dolby, working on PR to the broadcast industry, when I went freelance and set up by myself, I stayed within the broadcast industry. And then I had a client that had a foot in both camps, and that started my journey into satellite many years ago, and I haven't looked back.
Hello, I'm Matt Archer. I work for the UK Space Agency as their launch programme director, and equally looking at all things in-orbit servicing, assembly and manufacturing. So all the things that you can do in space and how we're looking to support that as the agency. So I got into the agency following 10 years at HMRC, so a very different career. I started my life at school loving maths, science, technology, and particularly kind of took that through in maths to do economics when I went to university. And then kind of went on to do things that taught me how to lead programs. So I went to the agency leading programs and how to manage big delivery and support the projects like we see here today, and how we can then grow different parts of the space sector. So yeah, loved kind of my job when I joined the agency, and then recently become sort of launch director and been loving building infrastructure up and down the country.
Hi, my name is Firdaus Mourabet. I am based in Saint-Nicolas, Belgium. I'm currently a program manager, and as a program manager, I oversee multiple projects. I basically make sure we deliver successfully to our customers our ground earth systems. It all started back in 2012 when a friend of a friend forwarded me an open vacancy within the customer support team. And over the years, I grew and transitioned into my current role as a program manager.
Hi, my name is Erica Rosseto. I am a flight dynamics manager in a Brazilian satellite company, and I'm also one of the directors of the Space Data Association. So I work in the space field for almost 15 years, and I have a background in astronomy. So I joined this area since my background is related to space operations. So I'm specialized in space debris.
I am currently a fractional chief marketing officer. All of my clients are either in space or satellite. It allows me to leverage my experiences as a ground segment provider, a network operator, or a service provider. How did I get here? Well, I started my career right out of college working at Goddard Space Flight Center. After a while, I decided I wanted to try something different, so I left and I went to a telecom company. After a while, I decided that satellite really was in my blood and I couldn't leave, so I came back. And I have been back ever since.